Hey, welcome back to my channel, Mrs. Shank Knits. That's me. My name's May, and I have a fun pattern set for you today, including a freebie. So there are 3 parts to this little collection called Heartshaker. Yes, after the Twice song. Most of my patterns have been named after songs, so yeah, this is named after a K-pop girl group that I love. I'll link the video so you can see it. 2 of these patterns were just released, and 1 is coming out with this video. So as this video goes live, the free pattern will be live too, and I have a little bit of news to share as well, and I swear it's all connected. So we've got a ponytail hat and a matching dog sweater and a free surprise that I'll save for the end. I will share the news right away though. I'm going to be offering a YouTube membership for this channel starting next month, and I really think you're going to love it. So I'll save all the details for the whole video about it, but this is going to be very affordable, just one level for all the content with full cast on to bind off tutorials of all my patterns going forward, including this Heartshaker set and some behind the scenes videos, like making of videos of all the patterns that I'm doing going forward, including this one, or these ones I should say. So in this video I will talk a little about, changes I made to the pattern as I was designing it and knitting up a sample and things like that. But the making of videos will show the whole process and my fails along the way and frogging it and that sort of thing. Also, members will get coupons for deep discounts, like 50% off discounts on my patterns. I just really want to create a membership and environment that's helpful and welcoming and fun and inexpensive, so anyone that wants to can have access to it. So stay tuned, that's coming in March. And I wanted to mention at the top of this video, because there will be full tutorials of this ponytail hat, this dog sweater, and the freebie, plus like the making of videos of these patterns too. So I wanted to kind of mention that before I show these to you. Okay, so we'll start with the ponytail hat. This is actually really a practicality for me. All winter long, when I take Nacho out, my hair is like it is right now, in a top knot or like a ponytail. I mean, really, it's in like a messy bun or a top knot like this, like 90% of the time. So when I'm getting bundled up for cold walks, I have to take my hair down and put it in a dorky low ponytail, which is amazing on some people, but I'm not fond of on myself. And I have to do that so I can wear like a regular hat, or I have to leave it up and then wear like a headband to cover my ears, which is fine when it's like chilly, but not nearly enough when it's actually cold. We do live in Canada, so a headband just does not cut it. Like all last week, headband would not have cut it. So enter the ponytail hat. The construction details turned out really, really well. I started the crown decreases earlier than you would with a traditional hat, and then I did the bind off in the contrast color. And the design details were really cute and fun to knit. The color work is super, super simple, and because the hearts are like not too big and not too far apart, the floats are really easy to manage. And then when it gets up into the specks, they're fairly close together, so the floats are never really an issue here. The first time I knit this, so this is the second iteration. The first time I knit this, I used a very plain DK, and I think it looks fun, this contrast, but it was a little small. So then when I knit it up a second time, I went up a needle size and I tried holding mohair with it. And I have worn this hat literally every day since I made it. It's incredibly warm and so cute. I would have worn this every day if it was just larger. I like that I had to do it again so that I could see what it would be like with the mohair. So no mohair, obviously. And then this is a needle size up from this, and that's all laid out in the pattern. I love this very much. It's just a little, it does fit, but it's like a little snug. This fits perfectly. So yeah, I love that I can actually, I just leave it at the front door and I just throw it on over my ponytail or my top knot or whatever before I head out, and then my whole head is warm and I don't have to worry about dealing with my hair. So in the pattern, the small medium and the medium large, their stitch counts are the same because I just used different needles to adjust the sizing and it worked perfectly. So that's the hat in 2 sizes with quite a bit of stretch, honestly, because this will fit me, but this fits more comfortably. And now for the matching dog sweater. It was so much fun to knit. I knit this twice as well. The first time, like the first iteration of it, matches the hat perfectly, the first hat perfectly. It's good, but it's not great. I love the way that it looks, love the colors, but my tension around the color work wasn't awesome. I didn't do a contrast color, which I also didn't love. So I went back and I did it again a second time, and I made some adjustments. This is the kind of thing I'm going to be deep diving into in like my making videos. So when I redid this, I decided to switch up the colors just to see what it would look like in a different color. It was a different color combo, and I did not do mohair all over. Like, I didn't hold it just in case, but I did do a baby DK and a Surrey lace to kind of give the hearts a bit of a halo, and I love the way that it looks. It looks cute like this, but it also looks cute with Nacho wearing it, running around in it. I'll insert a video here so you can see him in it. So yeah, it's soft, but I don't think scratchy for him. He hasn't complained about it, and trust me, he would complain about it. So the sleeves, I did in my favorite way to do dog sleeves, which is to first knit a placeholder for them, which I'll show you here. Knit a placeholder for them, and then go back and seamlessly add them in later. Like literally seamlessly. Like, you can't, let me show you here. Like, it's just like a grew there, you know, like it's just perfectly, I love that so much. It does give you some extra ends, but it's not like that, not that many, it's not that big a deal. And then for the little specks, so the specks in this version were color work, like stranded color work. But here I decided to try duplicate stitch with them. So you can place them like however you want, and I really like it this way. Like, you can add a lot, you can add a little. I really like doing like less is more, but I feel like a lot of people might feel like more is more, which is fine. I ended up doing like a little stripe along the bottom, and then I just did like less as you come up. And then obviously when you make a mistake with duplicate stitch, it's a lot less painful than when you make a mistake with stranded color work. So that was really fun. And also, I feel like for the variation in sizes, it's easier this way for people to kind of decide like how many little specks they want to add or how they want to do that. So I thought that just made more sense to do it that way. You already know that I love matching with Nacho. So even though I'm wearing this and he's wearing this, it's not obviously a match because I feel like, you know, the different colors might look different. So I've already started doing a brown version of this for myself with the same contrast colors, and I'm using mohair with it as well because I just love it in a hat. I love holding mohair with whatever in a hat. Okay, so now the free pattern is this Heartshaker scrunchie. It is so cute and so chunky. I said in my January knitting recap video that this is my favorite scrunchie that I think I have ever made so far. I love it. I love it in my hair. The 2 rows of hearts, I'll show you close. The 2 rows of hearts are mirrored so that whichever way it ends up getting twisted in your hair, the hearts are always like right side up visible. But I love it on my wrist too because it's just so big. It's really fun. I use DK for the bright pink sections and the same baby DK and Surrey lace for like that I've used in here for the stripes. And this also will have a full cast on to bind off plus seaming tutorial in the members area. I'll leave links for everything. Obviously the pattern is still free regardless, so the pattern is free independent of the video, and I'll leave links for all that. It comes out today, so yeah, it's just really fun. I like it a lot. It's really chunky, and I love, like I said, that you've got upside down and right side up hearts, so no matter which way it twists in your hair, because of course scrunchies never go in perfectly, but however it goes in, you've always got right side up and upside down scrunchie showing. So that's really fun, and it has that like nice halo effect because I've got the Surrey lace in there too. Okay, so recapping, all of these patterns minus the scrunchie are available everywhere I usually put them. So Ravelry, Lovecrafts, Etsy, Payhip. This is on Ravelry. Everything's also on my blog. What else? The pattern is, yes, the pattern is available to everyone, and there will be a tutorial in the members area. The Heartshaker collection will have, Heartshaker collection will be the first thing behind the members area that has like all this stuff in it. The hat is available in small, medium, and medium large. And then the dog sweater goes up to a 28-inch chest. I'm working on larger sizes, but for now, all my dog sweaters go up to a 28-inch chest. And then the scrunchie, of course, is one size, but you can also make it be a lot tighter or a lot looser depending on what hair elastic you seam it around. So the size of that really comes down to that because it's obviously big enough to scrunch around, you know, multiple size elastics. So that is a pattern collection for February. I'm really looking forward to sharing what I'm making for March because it's really fun and cozy and like also maybe a little silly, even if you don't have a dog, because the pattern for people is really fun and cozy too. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, show some support, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new videos. You can follow along on Instagram for daily behind the scenes like knitting, baking, and nacho, of course. So thanks guys. Bye.